The day the World Cup ends is going to be a super sad day, not just because all of the football is going to stop, all of the games, all of the atmospheres, but the fact that most of the fans that have come to America, to watch the games are going to be gone. They're going to go home as well, and we're going to stop getting all of these videos because it's almost like I knew a secret that all these people are now discovering. And that secret is that America is far better than it is portrayed in the media. Like, the people are much nicer, the food is much tastier, the scenery is much more beautiful. A lot of the world gets this really sort of artificial view of what America is, and it's almost like the curtain has been pulled open, and all these people just see, oh my God, I was just dead wrong about the place.
So I've only been in America for about an hour or so, and I've already had about 15 conversations with strangers that were very pleasant. Everybody thinks I'm crazy because I like talking to strangers so much, but actually I'm just American.
Being a Brit from the UK, we all have a perspective of what we think America is like. We all think they love fast food, they don't eat healthy, and they just sit at home, relax all day, don't work. Listen, that's what we think. But no, it's the complete opposite. Literally, Americans do not like a lot of fast food. They're into their fitness.
Work insanely hard. I think the average American probably works more hours than the average Brit. I'm willing to put money on that.
People love soul food. People love to cook. People love exploring. People love going out. Honestly, being a Brit, we get told different things. We see different stuff. So I'm coming here, experiencing it, and understanding people's life. It is so good. Yeah. Literally, if you're not from the USA, you need to come here. You need to experience what it actually is like.
Yeah, I think the people that can't get to America, maybe because they can't afford it, or maybe they can't get a visa, I feel a bit sorry for them because they don't get to see it for what it actually is.
It was announced that the World Cup was coming to America. A lot of European fans were highly skeptical. For years, international media painted a picture of a place that didn't care about soccer, filled with people who weren't exactly welcoming, or worse, a place that felt unsafe. Hear his initial thoughts on this.
The real America just got introduced to the whole world, and I'm so glad. I could not be happier. For years, I've travelled this amazing country, right? Small towns, local communities, amazing cultures, the food, local diners, people that are willing to invite you to come and tailgate with them before a game. They'll help you if you've broken down on the roads. If you're lost, they'll spend 20 minutes helping you. This is the real America. There are different versions of America that we get portrayed as people from different countries all over the world. But look what happens. The real people of America are just lovely. They're great. They're inviting. If you want to dance in the street in Boston, they'll dance with you.
But it gets even better when he talks about the World Cup atmosphere itself. Check out what he says about the interactions outside the stadium.
What I've loved the most about this World Cup isn't what's happened inside the stadiums. It's what's happened outside of them. I think something special is happening during this World Cup.
How much do you think tickets are for the World Cup final? They've got to be insane, haven't they? Like thousands and thousands, probably more. 10 grand? Oh.
I'm just so happy because for the first time, I feel like people are really being introduced to the America that I've been talking about for years.
Next up, we have this female vlogger who noticed a very specific and honestly hilarious habit Americans have when they go to a restaurant. If you've ever eaten out in the US compared to the UK, you know that the way people order their food is completely different. Let's just say, Americans do not like sticking to what's printed on the menu. Check out what she observed.
Just realized something crazy you Americans do in restaurants. You guys will arrive at the restaurant, get your menu, see all the meals. You'll choose a meal, let's say the Caesar salad, and then you will change, adjust, add, remove every single different part of what is in the meal. If you didn't like what the meal said on the thing, why don't you just get something else with all the elements that you want?
That's a good point. Here in the UK, I never see that. People saying, oh, can I get the Royale with cheese, but, hold the this, change the that. People customize a lot less.
Like, I have to do an impression. Please may I get a Caesar salad with Parmesan on the side, add Caesar dressing, add mint leaves, add seeds scattered on top.
The customization is wild, right? But it gets funnier. Wait until she points out the specific word Americans love to use when they want to add meat to their dish.
Could it, for my protein, for my protein, could I get chicken? Could I get the salad chopped, please, and served on a white plate? Like, literally. That's a slight exaggeration. They don't change the plate color. But literally, like, you adjust. And the protein thing I find so funny. Like, it does kind of make sense because the food group is a protein. But, like, you stick to the protein that is on there. Like, can't change the protein in England. Like, maybe you can. And
people that work in restaurants, like waiters, waitresses, watching this, do you find it annoying when people ask to change the menu, to change the dish, or is it part of the service that you guys offer?
just never do it. Maybe it's just like not a thing there, but I find it hilarious. These poor chefs will be getting in their orders and they're like, see the salad, easy, and then you see underneath all the changes. You're like, what? Like, why did you get that in the first place? Get something that you just want. I just choose something that I want everything in. I get maybe taking stuff away, like if you don't like olives or something, like take the olives away. I don't know, guys. I just find it crazy.
Let's see what made her list.
I love the paper towels in all of the toilets. The fact I don't have to have my hands sat under a hand dryer and I can just dry my hands. It's so efficient, it's so quick, and I love it. Number 2, I love it's actually also overwhelming, but I love the variety and choice of food. Places to eat, restaurants to go to, even the fast food options.
I don't think American can be beat when it comes to food, like the amount of places you can get food. I don't think there's anywhere close. I'm trying to think the next country down, there'd be a big gap. It might be England, maybe Canada actually, but there's a big gap, I think.
The different types of grocery stores here, the variety is truly endless, and honestly, it is overwhelming to choose, but it's quite nice when you have your solid favourites and you can go and dip into which ones. Number 3, I personally do live in a sunny state, so I have the honour and absolute privilege of waking up to sunshine almost every day after living in a country that rains for 95% of the year. That's also something I love about America. Number 4, I love that I can sneeze in public and literally everyone in my radius will say, bless you.
Yeah, I love little things like that. The politeness, you know, that common courtesy. It's nice.
That's so random, but like, I feel very seen.
The differences are pretty surprising, right? But wait until you hear her last couple of points about how Americans interact with you in public, even when you just sneeze. Check this out.
And number 5, I love the kind of social community aspect about the States. Personally, from what I've experienced, this might be very different in different places, but everywhere I go, someone's always inviting me into a conversation, wanting to strike up conversation. I'm eager to just be relational, and I love that.
Yeah, this is why I think I'd have a great time if I moved to America, because I like to chat to people, like random people, you know, I love that. And I think I get that here in London, but not as much as I'd like to. I think America, I'd have a lot more random chats because that's how you make friends.
I don't think I'm used to that quite so much. I'm really enjoying living here. Anyway, that's why I love America.
Next up, we have this British woman explaining how a single, everyday phrase can mean 2 completely different things, depending on which side of the pond you're on. If you think saying excuse me is universally polite, you're about to see how the tone and hidden meaning change drastically between the UK and the US. Check this out.
It's the biggest culture shock with America versus the UK is that in the UK, if you say excuse me to someone, it's kind of like a rude thing. I made eye contact with a girl and we were both on the same row in the charity shop here, and so obviously I was already going to let her pass because we'd made eye contact. I knew she was there, but she still says excuse me. But like in the UK, excuse me would be like, excuse me, you're in my way. Whereas here they just say it regardless of even if you know that they're there. I don't know how to explain it, but it's happened quite a few times. And
I know exactly what she means. If you have to say excuse me to somebody, if they're in your way, it is kind of like you're saying it to remind them, like, get out of the way sort of thing. It's a lot more sort of like confrontational, I guess.
I get taken aback. I'm like, are they being rude? But they're literally just, I think that's just not normal here.
Next up, we have this European tourist stepping inside a massive American supermarket for the very first time. Back in Europe, grocery stores are pretty straightforward. But over here, it's a whole different world. Let's see how he reacts to the sheer scale of what's inside.
Europeans in America be like, Walmart's awesome, but wait a minute, what is this? What is this place? Oh
What store is this? BJ? BJ something?
my God. Liquor, ACs, opticals. Store's so big, it's like a museum. It's so big. Why do they sell so many batteries?
Is it like, it looks like a Costco. Is it like that kind of wholesale type store?
You get batteries over here. Then you get over here, you get the protein drinks. For days, all these protein.
He literally feels like he needs a GPS just to navigate the aisles.
This looks just like Costco, but it's not Costco. It said BJ something.
Look at some of the wild items he stumbles upon that you would never see in a normal grocery store.
Tell me why these TVs are so big. And I heard you don't need a TV license in America to watch TV.
Oh.
You just plug it in and
Guys, we have to pay for TV license here. Can you imagine that? So you buy the TV and you've got to pay like £100 a year to watch the TV.
watch TV.
It's
Tell me
crazy.
why they got gun safes on
crazy.
one aisle, you got TVs on the other. This is the most American thing ever. Tell me in America, why is their meat so big?
Look at the
They got big
ground
meat in
beef.
America. I'm walking around this place and I feel like it's a museum. It's so big. I had to set a GPS tracker on me because I've been walking around now for 3 hours and I can't figure out how to get out of here. Why is everything in America so big?
All these reactions just prove one thing. The reality of America is so much better than what the media portrays. From the incredible small-town kindness to the daily things we often take for granted, this country truly is something special.
It is. It is for sure. For sure. America's one of my favorite countries in the world. Without a doubt. It's in my top 5 easily. This is just, it's so much fun. Like, every part of it that I've been to has been fun as hell. But obviously, I've not lived in America. So I guess it's one thing being on holiday somewhere, but it's another thing living there. But I can only judge based on what I've experienced, and it's just been amazing every time I've been. And like I said at the start of the video, it's just great to see like other Brits, especially Brits, realize, you know, that what we're shown on all these news channels is just not true. They're saying it just to get clicks. You know, it's just not the real thing. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And if you did, check out this video right here and hit the join button below. See you there.